What is up, everybody? We are finally back. Season 59. We got the whole war map. Life is looking good. So, for this first war, I've got Spider-Woman, Guardian, and Silk on my team. Full team of rank 4s, which is great. I actually think this is the first time I've brought all rank 4s to war, so that's pretty cool. First thing I'll be doing, Path 1, Section 1. Up first, I have an APOC on Node 1, which is just a Silk fight. I'm not going to be, trying to stack up, 10 regens on him and take him down. I'm just going to be going for the normal, normal SP3 rotation. And he's just gonna get cooked. So the reason I don't go for the regen reversal is that it's kind of hard to keep him in the corner while dexing all his specials and stuff, so it's just not worth it. And you see there, I'm trying to avoid him stacking up 2 or 3 regens, because at first I was like, APOC's pretty tanky. I don't know if the SP3 rotation will take him from 100 to 0, but that's just how you know. It's been a while since I've been on the full war map, because the SP3 rotation is way more than enough to take a Section 1 fight. So yeah, around here I was like, oh, okay, that was kind of dumb of me, but all good. And yeah, he's already at 50% off, or I guess 57. So we're just gonna do the normal SP3 rotation. And yeah, I don't know, this was just a free fight. It's been a while since I've used the Silk SP3 in war though, because I remember last season they usually just went for SP2s. And there he goes. Now, next we have Node 10 Enchantress, which is why I have Spider-Woman on the team. This is Masochism, and the node where when she gets a Masochism regen, or I guess any regen buff, she goes unblockable. Good thing about Spider-Woman, against Mystics, her debilitates are going to be severe, so they cannot get Masochismed. However, apparently that's triggering Masochism. You saw right there, you see the timer is triggering every time I put one of those debilitates on her, but it's not giving her the regen. And that was extremely confusing to me. I'm not gonna lie, it was not part of the plan. Right there, I don't know what she got Masochism off of. I think it might have been a Wither. I don't even know. But I did practice the SP1 full Vex a lot, and obviously from Wheel of Fate I already knew it. So I wasn't really that concerned. You can see it's been a minute. I tried to get her to heavy there, but she didn't. It's all good. 20 stings. Absolutely destroyed her. Under 1 minute fight. Not really sure what the interaction was with Masochism there, why the timer was going on cooldown, but she didn't get it. When I first took the fight, I thought it was because the ensnare was failing it, but here, looking back at it, not so sure, but all good. And then yeah, I had to wait for an Odin on this fight. Not really for this fight, it's for a fight that I'm going to take later with Silk, but I just put it on here because I am going to need more Odins on the next fight. So the plan for this guy is simple. Use it or lose it takes off 0.6 bars of power, so I just need to get a full combo and a heavy off, and I'll get to an SP2, which I failed to do there because he dashed back at the start. So here, I go for my heavy earlier, and as you can see, now we are good. He's stacking up Vitality passives, which isn't a huge deal because I just won't dash back twice. Like you see there, instead of trying to dex the SP2, I just let my evade handle it. That way I don't have to dash back twice. Here, huge SP2, and he's stacking up Vitalities. Here, I should have just gone for the kill. It would have absolutely killed him. I don't know why I didn't. I just wanted to bait an SP2, which is all good. You can see Willpower is actually going a little crazy with the Vitalities, but it's not a huge deal. I'm just gonna go for this, and because he has so many Vitalities, his SP, or his 15% regen that I reversed just instantly killed himself, which is great. Then we have this Sinister, which I'm just going to get the shock and Aptitude Odins for. You don't really need the Shock Odin. It was just like, we had one free, so I was like, whatever, why not? And the Aptitude does definitely help Guardian because of his armor. And yeah, this is also not a very difficult fight with Guardian. Rank 4 Guardian with the Hulk Buster Relic does so much damage that I could probably kill this guy in one SP1, SP2. But I think I instead go for 2 SP1s before my SP2, which it's okay. Not a huge deal. He is stun immune, so... Actually, that doesn't really matter, but... It does mean I'm going to be closer to him, so I am getting placebo buffs, so good thing I ran Odins. I mean, it wouldn't have really mattered much, but you can see here, like, he has 8 things. The shocks are doing 39 a tick, which is great. Here, just don't want him to SP1, because he will put a degen on me. And, oh, I do just go for SP1, SP2. And yeah, you can see the shock was barely even halfway in its duration, and it killed him. So that is absolutely wonderful. Up next, we've got Bishop on 39. This is the reason I got an Odin on Silk. Just so at the start of the fight, I can sit there and gain some power, so I get to my SP3 quicker. At least, do I PS1? I guess oh no, I'm throwing back on Science Boost. Okay. Oh, I did PS1. Well, good job me being responsible. And yeah, just going to try and not let him get to an SP1, of course, before I get to an SP3. You see I'm just hitting him with like a light and dashing back. Already at an SP2, so I'm like, okay, let me get a little bit of damage on him. And then just go for the SP3. And yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that he's already dead here and there's nothing he can do, but hey, Silk is the GOAT. I do love me some Silk gameplay. And yeah, the power backs did their job, got decent bit of power. Here, I actually don't even get to the relic because I got to the SP3 so fast, but that's fine because of power backs. And yeah, there he goes. Bishop is out of here. Up next, Arcade on 40. I've taken this fight once before with Silk, and I learned a better way to do it. The only thing with Silk here, well, for one, is keeping your slow up, and two, like, when you go to, like, manage Arcade's cloud placement, like, if you dash in after the first hit of his SP1, or after the cloud, I guess, that medium you're doing into him counts for Mixmaster, which I did not know, so you're going to see here, I do medium and light, because otherwise he would have evaded my medium. Actually, was he slowed there? I guess I didn't really need to, but it was just something I planned on doing because I tested it out and the timing was wide enough to do so. So it just felt safe. And yeah, he is also already dead. So that's cool. That's always fun. Yeah, Arcade on this node. It's actually not a bad placement. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just like Silk destroys him. So if we got Silk, we are gonna send Silk. And last, but certainly not least, we've got Jean Grey on 45. I did get a Wags for this fight, which is great. I will be using Guardian, of course, because he has energy resistance for the Cold Snap and 80% bleed resistance, I believe. So that's always fun. The plan here, because I have Wags, is to use my Relic to turn off Conflictor before I SP2 so that my shock just destroys her. Although, we will see how that goes. Here, I'm just having to get space and to hit her less because I have no charges yet, so it's not a problem for me to heavy her. I'm trying to get her to SP1 if she would do so. And here, yeah, I just messed it up. That was just dumb of me. I was trying to dash back, but the delirium. But it's fine, because you can see I'm literally ticking for nothing. I'm actually net healing currently, with 1 debuff and those 3 passive neuroshocks. They're not really doing any damage to me. which is why Guardian's good for this fight, because it's, like, very, very difficult to die. I don't even know what you'd have to do, but hey, all good. So yeah, now I'm just going to go for my SP1 into SP2, and she will be dead. Yeah, honestly, I don't have any version of Jean Grey to practice, which made it a little bit weird, because, like, I was trying to do the SP1, like, practice the SP1 parry, practice the SP2 parry in case she gets there, but I don't own her, and I tried playing, like, 8 games of BGs without managing to get me with Guardian and the other person with Jean, so I had a few practice runs, but nothing crazy. Here, you're gonna see, I go for the relic. Conflictor goes on cooldown. She didn't gain power, so that's why I was confused here. I was like, wait, is Conflictor down? But then I was like, I guess it's down. Let's just throw it. And of course, it absolutely destroyed her. I only needed to do SP3 into SP2. The extra SP1 was too much, but it's okay. And yeah, like that's the second time this war that some effect that's like supposed to take my debuffs away or do something didn't work as I expected. It caught me off guard, but pro player bug, I guess. I don't know. Maybe someone else knows and I'm just being dumb. If so, please let me know. But yeah, those were my first fights in the season. Very fun, very cool to use all my favorite champs. Except Shang-Chi, my GOAT. For once, he wasn't on my war team, but next war, spoiler alert, he will be back. So thank you all for watching. I will be back with the second war soon.